A big school party? Mina squealed. I like that idea, Toru yelled, jumping up in excitement. We can all wear pretty dresses and do each other's hair, Mina chimed. Oh my goodness, yes! Toru screamed. Two of the girls were squealing and jumping up and down. There was an announcement a few minutes beforehand saying there would be a party run by the school, almost like a prom. The girls in Listener's class all seemed to be overjoyed by the idea, but Listener was a bit unsure. Do you girls want to go shopping later then buy our dresses? Yamarozu asked. Uraraka screamed and jumped up. Sounds like a great plan! I'm so excited! Uraraka said, still jumping up and down. Listener sighed and just scrolled through her phone. She was fine with the idea and all, but she just didn't want to dance. She knew that the girls would make her dance with them, but she can't really dance. She didn't want to embarrass herself in front of the whole school, especially with other students in her class, and definitely not in front of her crush. She had a crush on this French boy, Aoyama, for a while now. No one knew about it though, not even her friends. He would definitely be attending to the party. He wouldn't miss it for the world. She wanted to do anything to get outgoing, but she didn't want to hurt her friends' feelings. So she agreed to go. The night arrived and all the girls arrived together. Listener was wearing a nice dress that the girls picked out for her. It was really pretty. And also, it was her favorite color. It made her feel nice, which was helping her confidence a little. She just followed along with them for the most of the part, talking to people, eating, and singing along to some songs. But in the middle of the party, they had all started dancing and Listener was sitting alone, eating a slice of cake. She wanted to cry. She really did want to dance, but she couldn't. The music had changed now, and now was playing a slow dance song. There was no way she would dance with anyone. Mademoiselle? A familiar voice asked. Listener looked up to see a smiling blonde looking at her. He was dressed in a nice outfit, somehow sparkling in the colored lights around him. Why are you sitting here alone when you could be out dancing? Aoyama asked. He emphasized the word dancing and did a small dance when he said it. Listener giggled at his action. I can't dance, she mumbled. Aoyama bent down to her face. Excusez-moi? He asked. Of course you can, Belle, he said, again saying French. Luckily, Listener learned some French words from him. Belle means beautiful? Did he just call me beautiful? No, Aoyama, I really can't. She tried to explain. I might go get a drink, she said, getting up and walking away to the drink table. She really didn't want to be near anyone now. Aoyama ran after her. Listener, he yelled. She turned around after hearing her name. He grabbed her hands. Please, would you take this dance with moi? Listener looked at his sparkling purple eyes. His face showed he really wanted to dance with her. I can teach you. I just don't want to make a fool of myself, she mumbled, looking away from him. No one will make fun of you. I will help you, he said, a sweet, genuine smile on his face. She really didn't want to upset him. He was her best friend after all. Oi, she said. He smiled and took her hand, spinning her on the dance floor. Listener's nervous, and worries began to rise as she stood in the middle of the dance floor with Aoyama. The blonde wrapped his arms around her waist, pulling her closer to him. Listener's face began to heat up as she put her arms around his neck. He began to move and swayed around with her in his arms. She could feel herself ready to trip, but he held her up and soon enough she got the hang of it. Mademoiselle, you're getting the hang of it, he said, smiling. Listener smiled back, proud of herself. Yeah, so I am. They continued to dance, enjoying the time in each other's arms. They hadn't noticed the stares and smiles coming from her friends as they watched them. Je t'aime, Aoyama, Listener whispered, smiling at him. Je t'aime aussi, Listener. He held her tighter as the two of them smiled at each other. This is my outro for now because it was copyrighted and I didn't know. Pew 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 pew.